Gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely. I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no. 'Cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true.
Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we're going to be doing a day in the life, and I do want to thank today's video sponsor. It is Ebby. I have some awesome things to show you from them that have changed my mind about something I used to hate, truly. So I'll be sharing that in a little try on for you guys here in a minute in the video, but I just wanted to get on and let you know that today we're going to be doing a day in the life together. I have a lot of things to get done. We are still finishing up our school year, and we are getting to the point though where everyone's stuff is very dwindled down. So this is not going to be like a typical homeschool day, which is great because we are heading out on our first camping trip of the summer season with the kids. We are heading up to Upper Lake Mary near Flagstaff, camping in that area. And we're really excited. So I have a lot of things to get done with that. So just gonna be like a normal homeschool mom day video, but I've got a lot to get done and a few things I figured I could like update you guys on. So I hope you enjoy today's day in the life. So these are the brand new, newly released bodysuits from Ebby. They are so awesome. I tried them on and I will show you guys exactly how they fit and how I think you can style them. I was never a bodysuit believer, but I am slowly changing my mind. So these ones from Ebby are really unique because they do have a built-in bra, so you do not have to wear another bra under your bodysuit. And then they also have that no slip grip technology that I've shared with you guys before on Ebby's bralettes and even their seamless underwear. That's gonna keep it just in place. And then they also have this really beautiful ballerina back, so it kind of dips down, which is so pretty and just a really nice flattering cut to them. So I'm going to show you guys how I like to wear bodysuits. They have the closure down here, and these ones you do not have to wear underwear with. You could if you wanted, but you don't have to. So let me show you how they look on because I absolutely love the feel of these. By far the most comfortable bodysuit I've ever worn. Okay guys, so here is the black bodysuit from Ebby. And I just want to show you guys how seamless this bodysuit is. So I love wearing bodysuits with high-waisted denim. I love the look of black on black with, you know, some gold accessories like I'm wearing here and maybe a cute sandal. I just threw on some wedges because that's what was in my closet, but I would do probably like a tan sandal with this. And this is just like the most comfortable, super cute, I mean ultra flattering, like so comfy. Don't need a bra, don't need underwear. It's all in one, and it is so comfortable. And walking around, like, it doesn't move. So a lot of times with bodysuits, they're really uncomfortable, to be quite honest, because they go up. And these ones do not do that, you guys. They stay right in place. And so this black one is just like a wardrobe staple for whatever you want to wear it with. And then, like I mentioned, the back, however, my hair is done, but it's a very flattering back ballerina cut. So I am obsessed with this bodysuit, and you could do it with a skirt too. So or wearing it underneath something to give you a more seamless look. In the fall and winter, you throw a cardigan over it, some jeans, some boots, and you have a whole outfit. But with high-waisted stuff, it is so comfortable to wear a bodysuit, especially if you like the look of the tucked in like shirt. If you try to tuck in your tank top, you're just gonna mess with it all day, where a bodysuit is just gonna stay right in place. So I absolutely love these bodysuits. And this is in a size medium. on me for reference, and it is perfect. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys with a skirt. However, I wouldn't necessarily wear this color combination, but the bodysuit tucked into the high-waisted skirt, you know, is perfect as well. So this is just a swing skirt that I have that I wear bodysuits with, but I wanted to show it to you guys with Ebby's bodysuit. This like blue color is stunning. I love this color. In the summer, I feel like this would be so cute with white bottoms of any type. And I'm gonna be on the hunt for another skirt to wear with it. But again, it's just so flattering. It's so comfortable because it stays inside the skirt, and that's how it's supposed to be worn and styled. So I know like the colors don't necessarily coordinate, but you get the idea of the look. So if you're like me and you are not a bodysuit believer, Ebby will change your mind. I promise you, you will absolutely love the feel and the fit. Just feels so good. So if you want to check out Ebby, you guys can use my discount code Grace and Grit to save 15% off your order. The link and that coupon code will be down in the description box for you guys to take advantage of. And I'm telling you, I am telling you, if you have tried bodysuits before and you're like, why did I buy this thing? This is so uncomfortable. I cannot live this way. You will feel so different when you slip one of these on. It is gonna stay in the exact place that you put it on when you wear it, and it's just such awesome quality. So I absolutely love them. So thank you so much, Ebby, for partnering with me on today's video, but you guys definitely check them out with the links down below. So here's everybody's camping piles laid out to be loaded into the trailer. Jake is actually picking it up today after work. That's Jake's pile, Caleb's pile, Landon's pile, Livy's pile, and Kylie's. So I do need to get my camping clothes together at some point today so that we're all packed up. When we're going on a trip, I try to kind of break things into days. So like today will be clothes packing day, and then tomorrow will be like food day, grocery shopping, food prep day. Thursday will be loading day, and then Friday we leave. So I try to break it up that way. It doesn't always work like that, but when it does, it's really nice and not stressful, and I like it that way. People, there's only been one perfect person. So we honor them for the overwhelming good they have done for their country and all the generations that have followed. It's important that you know that you too have the God-given ability to make the world a better place, no matter what your strengths and weaknesses are. So we are going to wrap up this course with an activity that will remind us, in the words of our nation's founders, what a blessing our Constitution is, and that it is up to us, we the people, to preserve it. Moving forward, always remember to seek truth. Use the 5 Ds from the first page of your bullet journal if it helps. The bullet journal is full of great
Alexander Hamilton. If it be asked, what is the most sacred duty and the greatest source of our security in a republic, the answer would be an inviolable, never to be broken respect for the Constitution and laws. A sacred respect for the constitutional law is the vital principle, the sustaining energy for a free government.
Alright guys, it is 12:15 and I am getting ready to take a lunch break. Everybody is done with schoolwork except my oldest daughter. She has a little bit more to work through, but I wanted to show you guys a huge accomplishment. We finished this course today. I am so proud of my kids and myself for, you know, just learning this and taking the time we did on it. Super exciting day to be able to accomplish that. And on that note, I cannot wait to clean out everything once we're officially done with the homeschool year. It's like homeschool mom nesting times 10. My kids' desks, our room, everything. I just get giddy thinking about cleaning out all of my papers and just starting over fresh. I'm really excited to do that. Let me know if I'm alone in that excitement. So we are heading out camping like I told you guys. So we're trying to eat up the groceries we have in our house. So this is what lunch is looking like today. This AHA water, a Greek salad, and then these are the bear nuggets from Costco, and then that's a no sugar added dipping sauce. So that's what I'm having. I think the kids are having sandwiches and watermelon and chips. It's her lunch day, so she's over there making lunch, but this is what I am having today. So I am getting ready to make pasta salad for our camping trip. It's something that I will serve for lunches, and I make it at home, so then it's like I don't have to cook when we're there, and it's just really nice to have. So I'm using this protein penne pasta. I'm gonna do 3 boxes. I know that's a lot of pasta, but my family will eat it all. I'm not gonna go to the store today to get the fresh vegetables, so I'll just boil the noodles and have them ready to go, and then tomorrow I'll add in, I like doing bell peppers, carrots, some chopped broccoli, some feta cheese, some olives, red onion, cucumber, and then I do have some artichoke hearts that I'll put in there. The kids don't like those, but they're big enough that they can pick around them. And then a bottle or 2 of Italian dressing, and that is it. Shake it up and refrigerate and call it good. So I'm gonna add the pasta once that water starts to boil. Okay, so just wrapped up lunch, cleaning up. I got the pasta salad, noodles chilling so that I can finish up that tomorrow. I'm gonna take this time while my stomach is still digesting from lunch before I exercise to film my end of the year book reviews that my kids actually do all the reviewing. I did this last year and it was a huge hit. So I have all of their book stacks. Now, mind you, these were just assigned reading books in our, like, in school. So my son, we go to the library, they have their own books that they like to read, and this was all just assigned reading. He's such a reader. So I have easily like 50 books here to tell you guys about. And then I have my kids. These are the reading logs that are available on my website that I created for the purpose of tracking books, because it is impossible to remember with 4 kids especially. And also it's really nice for me because then I can come back and share with you guys what they liked and what they didn't. And I don't really ask them why, they just kind of rate them, and that's just their opinion. So anyway, I'm gonna sit down and film this video now. Okay, so now that I finished up doing that video, I decided to, rather than put away a lot of the books that have gone down through all 4 of my kids now, so books that they're not going to read again, I just posted these for sale on Instagram. So I wasn't planning on doing that today because it is a little bit time consuming posting pictures and, you know, getting money and, you know, dealing with all that. But I had this stack to sell, this stack, this whole stack, that's like 20 books right there, and then these ones. So I would love to keep every single book we read in our homeschool, but it's just not feasible or logical once, you know, like the Who Was books. My kids have loved these, but they've all read them, and you know, they're older now, and so these aren't books that they're gonna read again. So it's just like it's time to part with some of them. So just posting those, and hopefully they'll go on to a new homeschool family, or just a, you know, anyone to read and enjoy. Okay, so now the last thing that I'm gonna do before I change and go into the garage and work out is pack for our camping trip this weekend. So I'm gonna do that all at once. Thankfully, we're only going for a weekend. So we're leaving Friday and coming back Monday. So it's not a super long trip. But when you go camping, it's cold in the morning and then it warms up. And so got to get like a little bit of everything. But I do keep my camping clothes in a little bin in my closet, because when you're sitting around a campfire and the wood, you know, crackles and you get a spark, I don't want to ruin like anything that I love to wear. So I have camping clothes and just mostly like athletic clothes. That's what I bring. So I'm gonna pack now, and then it'll be time for some exercise. So here's everything that I'm bringing camping, just comfortable things. T-shirts, tank tops, swimsuit for the lake, sun hat, pajamas, another hat, socks, that kind of thing. So got it all laid out. So we're gonna be ready to go. Okay, so I have a little coffee in here, but this is not my regular coffee because I have had to make some major life changes. And I know that that probably sounds dramatic for what I'm about to tell you, but I'm sharing this because I shared it on Instagram because I had questions, and I hoped that somebody out there had dealt with what I was dealing with or was. And I just ran upstairs, I'm out of breath. And I was blown away by how many of you guys reached out to me and told me I have that, I've dealt with that. So I wanted to kind of update you guys on this for that reason, because maybe you've been dealing with this and you think maybe you're the only one or something like that. So anyway, so you guys know I am a very healthy, active person, and I definitely err on the more natural, holistic side of things. I don't take any regular medications. Like, I'm just a very, I don't know, naturally healthy person. So I've never really dealt with anything like this. And then the things that I have dealt with in the past, I have just chosen to not take pharmaceuticals, like for anxiety and things like that, because I think for me, it just the benefit wouldn't outweigh the risk involved. So, coffee. I love coffee, but I've learned through this last 7 days, because it's been 7 days since I have had caffeine, that I don't love the caffeine. I actually love the taste of coffee, and I've known that about myself. I'm not someone who was like drinking coffee because I need my coffee in the morning. Like, I get enough sleep to where I wake up in the morning and I feel happy and joyful most days. And but in the afternoon, that's when I feel it. Like the 2 o'clock time, oh, I feel it then. And I would just love a little like boost. So you're probably thinking, why on earth would you quit drinking coffee? I've been drinking it for 20 years almost. I started drinking coffee as a teenager, just a cup here or there. And then once I had kids, it was like a cup every day, and then, maybe one in the afternoon. I'm not someone who I would say has like a huge caffeine problem, because I would only drink 1 or 2 cups a day and then water the rest of the day. So I wasn't drinking like pots and pots of coffee, or drinking, 3 cold brews a day where my caffeine milligrams was like 700, So I would say I had a normal coffee intake. I also don't drink soda or any caffeinated tea, so it was just coming from the coffee. So about a week ago, I started having a really strange heart rhythm. It's funny how you don't know your heart, you don't realize your heart beating until it starts beating weird, and then suddenly you're keenly aware of it. And it was a really weird sensation. I was sitting at the dinner table and I got very flushed, and it almost felt like I stood up really fast and my blood pressure dropped, but I was still sitting down. I hadn't moved. And then my heart was it felt like 1,000 butterflies had escaped in my chest. And we were just having dinner as a family, so nothing stressful had happened. It was just very random. And I've had in the past, where I'll be sitting on the couch at night and it'll do that, but never quite that intense. And also, it would go away. It would only happen once or twice. So, I've run marathons, I've taught fitness classes, like I run, I work out every day. My heart gets up there and it, you know, I have a healthy heart. I would think, I'm praying that there's nothing underlying that we haven't discovered. And so I was sitting there and I just kind of like grabbed it, and it just was like really weird. It wasn't necessarily painful. It was just a very strange feeling. And it like took me a minute, and I didn't want to stand up because I felt really like faint almost. And I just thought, okay, that was really weird. So, I just kind of disregarded it. Saturday, Sunday, it continued on. Monday, it continued on. And Monday, I did a workout on my Peloton because it was happening all the time. So it wasn't like workouts were like causing it. So I got on there, and after that, it just felt continuous. Like my heart was beating like this, like very weird, and it would not stop. So I was being a little stubborn because I felt fine otherwise, but Jake really wanted me to go and make sure that everything was okay, because when dealing with your heart, it's probably best. So I ended up going to the ER because if something was wrong, that would have been the appropriate place to go. I wasn't going to wait 2 weeks to get in to see a primary care doctor. If something was wrong with my heart, that wouldn't have been beneficial. So I went to the ER. And they ran a bunch of blood work. They tested a bunch of different things. The doctor was really nice there. It's actually the first time I've gone to the doctor since 2020. So I had a little bit of anxiety about that. But it was fine. And but he did put me on the monitor to kind of watch it. I had an EKG. It was normal. But they did notice on the monitor that I have bradycardia, which I already knew because of working out so much. My resting heart rate is about 45 beats per minute, so it's extremely low. And that's actually a good sign. It's a sign that my heart is really healthy and it's beating very slow. But I do have bradycardia, but it was also picking up something called PVCs, which stands for premature ventricular contractions. So that's probably what I was feeling. The doctor gave me a referral to a cardiologist that I am going to go and see just to cross my T's and dot my I's. However, I instantly go into research mode because anytime there's anything health related, you are your best advocate. Your health is your responsibility. I'm talking to myself, but also sharing to you guys. So once he told me that that was like the diagnosis, and so I started researching right away. And so two of the biggest triggers for PVCs are stress and caffeine. So although I've been drinking coffee for 20 years and it's never bothered me, maybe combined with a more stressful life. I didn't feel stressed. I wasn't experiencing like current anxiety. But something that I've realized, and I've always known, but this has kind of brought it like back to the forefront of my mind, is that even if I don't feel mentally stressed, my body can be in a state of stress. And I think that that's the problem. I eat well, I sleep well, but I am go from the minute my foot hits the floor in the morning until I drop into bed at night. And so I think just that combination, and I have had a little bit more of a stressful spring than normal, I would say. All my own fault. I take full responsibility for it. Just, thinking that I can do everything because I physically can, but that doesn't mean like I should. And I know this, but I just, this is my tendency. And so I'm being vulnerable and sharing this with you guys. But anyway, I said, if I'm going to go to the cardiologist, he's going to tell me to quit caffeine. I know he's going to. And I honestly did not think it was going to make a difference because like I said, I've been drinking coffee for 20 years and I don't even drink much. So I cut out caffeine and I didn't notice it until the next day. It was a vast improvement. The next day after that, so 2 days post caffeine, my heart rhythm was feeling more normal. And then by 3 days of cutting out caffeine, I have I've had maybe 1 or 2 of those PVCs that I can feel in my chest. And so today is a full week of being caffeine free. I quit it cold turkey because that's how mentally tough I am when I need to be. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been a challenge. I have definitely had a little bit of a headache, definitely a little bit of low energy, and a few other weird symptoms. Like one day I woke up and all my joints really hurt, like in my knees and in my ankles, my fingers. It almost felt like I had arthritis overnight, but it went away, thankfully. So I am feeling much better. My heart beat is like back to almost 100% normalcy, but I am still gonna stay off the caffeine until I go through all the testing at the cardiologist. I'm hoping for an echocardiogram to do like an ultrasound just to verify that there's nothing weird going on, because I don't think I've ever actually had an ultrasound of my heart done. And I know they'll probably want me to wear a monitor and things like that, but I don't think I really truly feel in my heart that it really was kind of like just a perfect storm, so to speak, and it was a wake-up call. So thank you, Lord, for getting my attention, and I'm going to do better. So wanted to share that with you guys because you'll see me still drinking coffee in my videos, but it is decaf now. And you know, the healthy decaf, the Swiss water method decaf, I've had to learn all about that. But in less than a week, I noticed an improvement. So yeah, quitting caffeine can be hard, and it's really hard when you're a homeschool mom, and it's really, really hard when you're a busy homeschool mom, and that little bit of caffeine is just such a nice little boost to get you through. I don't have that anymore. So when you guys see me on here with my energy, just know that it's caffeine-free energy. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I was astounded at how many people on Instagram messaged me and said they have it, or they had it, or they knew someone, and you guys were super helpful. So I'm just sharing that in case any of you are feeling that and experiencing it and then like thinking, oh, it's not a big deal. It's kind of a big deal. So just, know that caffeine, even if you've been drinking it for a long time, can suddenly have different effects on your body. So anyway, wanted to tell you guys that. So this decaf is purely placebo. It just tricks my brain, and I just like the taste of it. So cheers to being caffeine free. So that is going to be it for this day in the life. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. Make sure you check out the link to Ebby, and the discount code will be down below for you guys if you want to try any of their stuff. I recommend it all, but those bodysuits are top notch. So that will be down below for you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all again really soon. Bye, friends.
You said you had to go